Hey everyone, we're going to play a little bit of Minecraft today. Earlier, when I wasn't streaming, my wife and son joined me to play around in the house. So there's been some changes with them helping out. But we're going to do a couple different things today, including I'm trying to grow some grass out into a particular area I've fenced off to try to make a pasture where I can move some animals in, and then I'm trying to make the village grow back because. We're down to like two villagers. I think the zombies have hit the place a little bit, so I was going to see if I could get more villagers in there. And now I'm kind of thinking, since they won't kind of cooperate with that plan, maybe I can build a wall around, protect the couple that are there, and maybe some more villagers will spawn as we go along. So we'll take a look at that. So let's just play some Minecraft. All right. Computer's taking off. Means it's time for some Minecraft. Alright, so we'll do a little bitty tour of the house. I'm not sure what time of day it is, so we may have to sleep before we're done. Again, these stairs lead up to the top of this little mountain Badland mesa thing that we got. My son put up a bunch of little pictures. We have the ladder that takes you up to the same place the stairs does. We started building this the other day when we were together. There's some stairs there too. Started building my own little garden here in the middle. Got some torches up to help that. Started doing some stuff with oak to try to create a particular look here. I'm going to grab my water real quick. Sorry about that. Alright, so like I said, we were trying to create some beams here. The place already kind of has some texture of its own because of the terracotta. So I was like, does it even matter if you add anything else to it? Like if you start to decorate, are you going to end up with where it kind of clashes? I think it's okay. The way I built my pillars kind of limits where those things can go. You can see little windows up here that look onto a wing of the second floor. And then we got the window here. And we got a little bitty window over here. Kind of see around and out. Like I said, my son's putting let me unload my red sand I picked up along the way. My son's putting paintings everywhere. Had an extra furnace in the hidey hole that I had nearby. So just kind of putting some random things in. I put the beams over here. If I was staying true to the pattern that we have out here, there would be one that cut across and went over there. But the way the pillars are, my only choice is to put one directly into a pillar or put one down where it's touching the pillars, and I don't really want that. We have stairs here that go down to the desert floor, Badlands floor. And we have, looks like the sun's going down a little. We have fencing up. This puddle didn't used to be this big, but as I was messing around putting down torches, I knocked a bunch of sand down, so I'm thinking maybe all of this will get covered with dirt. And again, my goal is to see if I can get the grass to grow out to here, and then I'll make this all pasture. And I believe I have enough. I believe I have enough torches down to keep stuff from spawning out here. I read somewhere that the Badlands, you don't have any monsters spawning, but I've seen monsters out here. They may have wandered in from somewhere else, but they're here somewhere. I'll show you one other crazy thing my son made when we let him kind of go loose here. Like I said, this is the main front door that goes down the steps. We'll see that in a little bit. I built this off to the side, and my son got a bed there. My wife, when she was playing, put a bed in over here. I dug up a lot of terracotta, and then we got some stone there. Okay, so he built something. All right, there it is. He has like a fake painting there. And then this kind of twists around back in here. Crazy. Sometimes I'm afraid I won't find my way back out. So kind of a secret room there that he made. Alright, so figuring out what I want to do. I want to build a wall around... I want to build a wall around the village. So I want to look at that. Also want to finish making a pasture outside. So we may be splitting our efforts here. So we'll set some things aside here. And then let's just take a nap. And then we'll see about building some. I'm going to need some resources. So I need dirt and I need wood to build the kind of sort of barrier that I want around the village. I built the barrier. Well, hello, it's creeper land out here. Maybe I don't want to do anything out here today. Let those guys kind of run off and I'll... you know what? Let's just get crazy. You guys didn't come in here to watch me play it safe. So let's go nuts with some of these guys. My wife was actually starting a farm area out here. Alright, let's see if I can take these guys on one at a time. Alright, not sure what that is. Oh, that's where you are. Okay. Alright. Sure I don't have anything sneaking up on me. Where'd you go? I'm not crazy. You guys saw creepers too, right? Alright. Well, let's pretend like that never happened. I'll come over this side and maybe it'll be safe. That almost bothers me more than if they just blew up right next to me. Alright. So I need wood and I need dirt. I gotta keep an eye out for creepers. Okay, don't see any. Don't see any. Don't see any. Alright. If you guys hear any coming, you better be sure to let me know. Alright. So let's tear up some dirt here. Alright, I meant to get rid of some of this stuff when I was down there. That's alright. I'll need sticks too for what I got planned. Alright. Let's move this over to... Why is there two kinds of... No, do I got coarse dirt? Oh, what a nightmare. Okay. So this is coarse dirt. This is just dirt. Alright. Is this coarse dirt? Oh my goodness. I don't even know if that works the same way as regular dirt. Probably been laying down the wrong kind of dirt and I'm not going to get my grass to grow. I need to go get dirt from somewhere else. Is this coarse dirt too? Yes. Good gracious. Okay. So I got to be sure I'm not getting coarse dirt because I don't think grass grows on coarse dirt. And I kind of need to make sure that the dirt I've already put down is not coarse dirt. I don't know how you know the difference. Does it look different? seeds, which I can use because I don't quite have my wheat finished. Also need to make some more torches because I got to light the village really well before I start building the wall. So that's something that needs to happen. Tomorrow, hey man, tomorrow if you happen to be somebody that's interested in it, I'm going to be doing another story from scratch, and that'll be in honor of Brandon Black. That's the pen name. His real name was James Lewis Butler III, resident of New Orleans and important member of the steampunk community out there. Very big supporter of steampunk writing and gaming and other things of that nature. And I miss him very much. I don't know how good the story is going to turn out to be. Steampunk stories can be a little tricky. They're a lot of aesthetic, meaning that the look of the story matters a great deal, the description of machines and such, but sometimes the story can get lost in the look, so it's very tricky to do that. I write horror a lot, and just as an example, like if I wanted to write a zombie story, which I've done several times, a zombie story, you can kind of go almost any direction with it. So it's almost like a story presents itself. You know who the antagonist is. You know who the monster is. You kind of know their nature, and there's a number of ways to build the story around that concept. When you do a steampunk story, the genre itself is more of the aesthetic. So it's steam power, it's boilers, it's copper, it's brass, it's bronze. It's certain colors, it's types of clothing, it's time period. Now, none of those things by themselves actually suggest the story. So, a lot of reasons that a steampunk story might go off the rails is because, unlike other genres where there's sort of some story built in, if I need to write a zombie story, which I've done several times, like the idea presents itself. You kind of have the whole concept of run and hide and survivor and all that. With steampunk, you got a world, you got types of vehicles, you have time periods, but the story itself kind of needs to be made from whole cloth. I have to think about it. Asking about steampunk books, I've read a lot in the past, and I used to have them on my shelf and things like that, and off the top of my head, I can't think of the books that really stood out for me. Like I said, for a while there, especially working with Brandon Black, I was doing a lot more short story work with steampunks. I never actually wrote a steampunk novel myself, but there were a number that I liked in the past, and I don't have recent examples. I'll have to look that up. That's a good question. I'll need to go back and look at some of them. Of course, there's a lot of classic tales from the early days of when that started to take off, and some of those novels still stand out. Jay Lake is an author that he died of cancer a while back, but he was one of the first people I was following on Twitter when I came on there, and if you look him up, he's done a lot of science fiction, a lot of series that kind of dip into fantasy, but I really did enjoy his steampunk work. A lot of his short story collections are really good, and he was just kind of broadly speculative fiction and sci-fi more generally, but I always think of him as a steampunk author, even though I know he did a bunch of other things. So if you look up Jay Lake, you'll find some good, unique books that involve steampunk. Brandon Black was more of a short story writer, and he didn't have a big catalog of work. He wasn't Thanks, man. I did a lot of work with that. Talking about the microphone, we've been playing with the system a great deal, and got a good setup, I think. So I'm really proud of that. Had to figure out how to set the levels. I was worried I was bothering people because I was using OBS Studio, but I was using Twitch as sort of my test. I wanted to see what the video sounded like when when I it was actually recorded. So I did several test recordings, and then the last Minecraft thing I did, I believe on Monday, when I listened back to it, it sounded really good. I'm kind of hoping that it has that quality when I use it for Skype and and Zoom and things of that nature. Because even the the camera mic wasn't terrible, but again, like once I heard what the once I heard the microphone itself, it was really really good. And of course, I already had these because I was doing podcasting, and I had to dig out the UBS connectors, and then it was so I actually had the quality mic, and I just wasn't utilizing it for anything besides podcasting. But yeah, slowly building up a respectable system here. All right. So I want to make some fence because I'm going to try and keep the village safe. So like I said, Brandon Black didn't do a lot of novels, and he didn't have a big catalog of work. He just he edited some anthologies that he put together himself. Cairo by Gaslight and New Orleans by Gaslight, and he was going to do Paris by Gaslight, sort of these alternate history things. Hey man, thanks for jumping in. Alternate history type novels and or stories, and I really enjoyed him very much. He's also a person that he pushed for diversity, so he indirectly he encouraged me to include more female characters in my stories, more people of color, and just representing a broader range of characters that I think worked out really well for my work. All right, I'm gonna make a bunch of fence because I'm gonna fence in the village and see what I can do with that. So I need more sticks. And create a ridiculous amount of fence. Alright. And let's make a couple gates. Actually, no, I'm going to do... I'm still doing gates. I am going to... Alright. Why not an odd number of gates? Why not be ridiculous like that? Alright, so we got a ridiculous amount of fence. Actually needed a little more block. So what do I want to do? I got all that terracotta that I've been cutting up. Just take a stack of that. And then I want steps, because I'm going to block off this area here. Alright. Okay, so we got our ridiculous amounts of everything now. Alright. My grand entrance. Okay, so no one lives in these houses. Like I said, there's only 2 villagers left. I'm going to see if I can protect them. I really need to put more torches down. So I'll need to... Am I hearing a spider? Oh, there you are. Let's just get rid of you. Alright. Okay, so we're going to build a sort of a gateway here. So let's take a look at this. Alright, so I'm not mining, but I may need to break some when I put it in the wrong place. Alright, so we're gonna want something that's, there's a villager over there, but they won't make any more villagers. Alright, so that's a good starting point there. Okay. Alright, that's about how high I want it. I did not bring my ladders, which I was going to put on the other side. So I'll need to come back for that. No big deal. It's not going to be blocked off anytime soon. Alright, so this would be my entrance to my village wall that I'm making. See, I told you I was going to mess up. Get an old man playing Minecraft and something terrible is going to happen. Alright, so we'll put the dirt aside for now. Nope, what did I put my... Put it on 9. That's not usually where I put my my pickaxe. Okay. Probably need to put another layer here, but this will work for what I'm trying to do. Okay, so we're going to put some fence down. Alright, and then we'll put a gate down. There we go. 4, put down a gate. Alright, and then mark it with torches, of course. Alright, and then this, I would put ladder here. And so that would be the entrance. The gate will keep the villagers from going out. The ladders will keep anybody from coming in. I got the pillagers blocked off over there. So there's a wall around them. But we need to wall this off. Alright, so not going to be perfect because anything can come off that mountain. So I may need to block off that mountain too. Yeah. All right. So we're starting to create a wall around the village. Tried to protect them from the pillagers, and I ended up letting the zombies come in and eat a bunch of them. So hopefully the last 2 villagers won't disappear before I keep them safe. Oh, that guy's here. Okay. Traveling villager. He's living in a house outside. Alright, what do I want to do here? Kind of get rid of the steps to get up here. When you get a weird landscape, I always end up leaving too many ways to get in. I built that gate around my stairway, and then the first thing my son did when he came to play was run up the side of the wall and jump over it like it was nothing. So he showed me exactly how wanting my my protection around my house really was. Alright. Okay, so we're going to get the back end of this wall done. Now, what do we do? Maybe I just break that. Alright, will this be sufficient? Maybe I'll break this too. Alright, somebody can come down off of there, but I can deal with that later. Alright, so we got that side. we want to bring it around another way. Definitely need to bring my I will definitely need to bring my ladder next time, or I won't be able to get in. Okay. I'll probably do something to make this a little more fancy. I play by myself a little while and then start to think I'm pretty good. In all honesty, this is just the only game I can do with any sort of efficiency, so instead of my channel just being all about writing, I threw in a game, and every time I don't know how to do something, I just ask my 8-year-old, and then he figures out exactly how dumb I am at what terrible mistake I made. Went into the temple over there and blew myself up the first time before I knew there was dynamite down there. He's like, yeah, you got to go in kind of sideways. You can't just jump straight down into the dynamite. So that took care of that. Alright, figure out what I want to do here. Just get rid of this. Is there anything there we want to keep in the village? I don't think so. Be fine without that land. Could drop the wall down a peg here so save myself some fence, but kind of like to keep it even, so whatever the highest point of the fence ends up being, I'm going to be even at the top, and probably add something else to the wall later on, maybe some abutments or things. Oh, I hear an Enderman. Don't look him in the eye. Slow turn, stare at the ground. I think he was right behind me. Alright. Yeah. I honestly only played because my kids liked it. And talking about missing the Minecraft craze a while back. Wow, that fence went fast. I have to build some more stuff around it. Alright. So normally this would be the gate then. And I would go down a ladder instead of just dropping. How much sun do I have left? Looks like it's getting ready to set, so that's good anyway. Hey, Mr. Trader. I have a few emeralds I found in a chest, so I may go trade with him later. I usually don't have anything I really want. Okay. So I want to get the ladder. Let me unload some stuff here. Do I have a random trunk somewhere? Alright. Alright, so we'll put a little bit away. I may keep some just in case. Don't really need to have a lot of extra sand. Don't need coarse dirt, and I'm hoping I didn't put that down. So I should have grabbed some water while I was out. I could have added more water to my stream here. Alright, replant. The goal is to have a little bit of each of kind of food growing in this little space here. Ah, almost. Alright. So I think I got rid of everything I need to put down over there. Don't need any more steps. So set those aside. Put the ladders aside. Sand I need to put down somewhere. Sticks I'll hold on to. Gates I don't need. Rope I don't need right now. Whoever needs zombie flesh, I don't know. Tomorrow I'll be on about 9 o'clock. So that's roughly when I'll get started, and I'm anticipating maybe 2 hours to write the story, but we'll see. We'll see how long that takes. So I'll look forward to you dropping back in if you're going to. Thanks, man. A few people have expressed excitement about this story, so I'm looking forward to it. Again, you never know how good it's going to turn out, writing from scratch and, with people watching and stuff. But the first one turned out okay, so who knows? Maybe something good. Alright, so we'll take a nap. We'll go put up some ladder, put down some dirt, and maybe collect some more dirt and wood for continuing the wall and building the pasture out here. Oh, creeper. I don't want him blowing up my fence. Alright, so let's get rid of you. Stay right there. Stay right there. Alright, how many arrows do I got left? Enough. Alright, sounds good. Now let's go get rid of that spider. Collect my rewards. Get my experience points. Alright, so let me put buckets down so I remember to grab some water while I'm out here. Maybe probably should kill a skeleton and get cheers, man. Probably need to get a skeleton and get some more arrows, or start growing my chickens and getting did I put the fence back? Are you kidding me? Or the ladder? I specifically got it out and then went back and unloaded it again. I'm not going to do that another day. This is ridiculous. Why would anybody watch this nonsense? See, you get an old man playing Minecraft and he gets out his ladder, forgets to keep the ladder. Just, it's hardly worth even watching a guy that doesn't know what he's doing. Alright, so I want to put my fence up on this side of the wall. And this is sort of the idea of what it's going to look like. Alright, so definitely want it under the gate. Do I have enough to go up? Need one more fence, so I'll need to get some more fence. But for now, oh, you guys are swimming. Alright. For now, I want to come back over here. And I'm hoping that I do not have coarse dirt anywhere in this construction. Because I don't see it growing. I don't see the grass growing here very fast. Kind of has me concerned. I may have hitched my wagon to the wrong prairie there. Alright, so here's the idea. Now, whether the idea is going to work is an entirely separate discussion. So if the grass grows, which I've gotten to work underground before, I was hoping it would just kind of do its thing out here, then we should be able to get the grass to grow across to here. But my wife was working on it up above there, and I wasn't seeing it grow very much. So I don't know what the deal is. I might have to, I can always come in from another side. I have to fill all this in anyway. So if I can't get it to grow one direction, maybe I can bring it in from another direction. Bring it in underneath the fence. Over on that side. Maybe I can get some to grow that way. We will see. It's no fun when stuff doesn't work, but then again, you never know. Need to see if that grass ever spreads over that way. So think it's coarse dirt that I put down. But then again, I don't know. Alright. I'm amazed at how my son's 8 that plays Minecraft, and I'm amazed at how well, that's not going to work. How quickly he does various tasks, just like even running around killing mobs when they are coming by. Alright, so let's see if we can get some more dirt, and then maybe still got a lot of day left. Then maybe maybe do a little more building too. Okay, so this part of the village is going to be closed off from the rest. I stole from that house a little bit. Alright. So let's get across the water here. Don't see any. Alright. So we'll get a little more dirt. Again, I believe it's coarse dirt. That's alright. Oh, that chicken's coming because I got seeds in my hand. Alright, you run on, chicken. I always hear the animals walking around, the clicking noise that the chickens make, and I think that something's sneaking up on me. Cows in particular always sound like monsters to me. It's not paranoia if something's really after you. Something's always really after you in Minecraft. Now that sounded a little bit like a drown. Where's that gurgly coming from? Alright. So I got a little bit of dirt, not a lot. My son makes fun of me because I usually carry a stack of dirt, like a 64 stack. Because I'm always like chopping down trees and then needing to get a little bit higher to finish chopping the tree. Or get myself stuck somewhere and I need to use dirt to climb back out. So I usually carry a lot more dirt than what I've been doing. Because on here I've been using the dirt to make a whole pasture. Trying to trail some grass over that I do not think is going to work. I think I need to attach dirt to grass over here. We got the, if you've watched an earlier video, you know, we got the sort of the destroyed land over there that has a partial portal, and then the onyx, I think it's called, and some glowstone. If I get a good pickaxe, I can go collect some of that. Alright, let's chop some things down here. Now, one of the problems that we had over here is we had some pillagers. I think I got them all boxed in, but I had seen some that were outside the area where I built the wall. So they were over sort of in this woods area here, so I don't know if they may still be around over here. So we'll get some more wood, make some more fence, build a little more around. Looks like I'm getting a lot out of this tree. So this would be an example of where I would use the dirt. Look around, make sure nothing's sneaking up on me. Alright. Don't know how late it's getting either. Okay, so there's nothing higher. Whole tree chopped down. I don't like to leave stuff hanging in a tree. Alright, so we got that. Now I take care of my little platform here. what are we doing on time? Still looks pretty bright out here. Well, no, it's starting to go down. All right, let me plant some trees. All right, so put one right back where I left it. Put one there. Put one there. Oh, I got another one. All right, let's walk out a little bit and put one there. Okay. Now I'm gonna head back home. Heard a drowned out here, so who knows what I'm gonna end up with. There'll be platform. So I bet I could grow if I brought the dirt all the way over. Grass would come that direction, I bet. Just have to see. Alright. Alright, what am I going to do? Okay. Let's get our sticks. Got some trees there. Maybe I'll just take these down. Who knows when I might trade with that guy. Got enough string to make something cool. I may need to make another bow eventually. I'll make some more bread here in a minute. It's not a lot of wood. Let's see how much I can make with that. Alright, now let's see how many fence we can make. A little bit. Alright, so we'll make the rest as sticks. Put some sticks in here for safekeeping. Put the zombie flesh in there. Do I have gunpowder yet? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, I'll get rid of that sand. Still didn't remember to fill those buckets. Alright, let's make some bread. Okay, looks good. I think that's about it. Get rid of some of the sand. I got a thing over here that I've been putting in there. I'm going to keep the terracotta. So that looks good. Alright, let's go plant a little bit. Alright. I want to... So we got a complete garden there. Alright. What do I want to get rid of? I really need a trunk down here for food. What's in this trunk? May not move all my food up here, but there's some. I'll need a crafting table then too. Is there a crafting table up here? Yes, there is. They should probably be on the same shelf. Although that's not a terribly convenient spot. Nah, I'll just leave everything where it is right now. Alright. What is next? Keep that down there. I need more ladder. One more ladder. So let's do this. Wait, I have fence all over the place in here. Alright, so I got fence. Got gates I don't need right now. Can I make a ladder? Let me make a little more. Okay. Now let's see if I can make some ladder. Alright, that looks good. Okay, so we'll put this away. We'll put this away. Ladder can take the place of the bucket right now. Alright, so I think we're set. Head to bed a little late, then find our way out into the world. What weird and awful things wait for us out here? Wait for those guys to die all on their own. Anything in my fence? No, that looks good. Oh, look at you. You found a way to... Okay, didn't have to waste any sword on you. Huh, interesting. Now see, there's animals in here, and if I wanted to take these animals, I blocked myself off. I should consider that. Of course, why can't these just be my animals? Yeah, that's something to consider. Alright, so first let me eat something. I don't want to skip breakfast. I mean, what kind of example would that be to set? Alright, so we got the fence up like that. Let me just head on in here. I can always... What are you doing? Alright. Can always bring them around. Strange. Okay. So I want to move some animals over to my pastures at some point. Go fishing and then tame some cats. Bring them over. So I really should have finished my pasture and then fenced in the village. But I did not think clearly, so that is not what I did. Of course, I could let these guys out of the fence. Who knows, maybe I won't be done with the fence first. If you got a village, it's almost pointless to make your own farm, because you can just come in here and get all the food you want. But you never know. I always try to put the food back when I take it from them, but my son came through and just kind of took everything. So sort of put it back later. My other son had surgery on his mouth. They removed a bunch of teeth because his baby teeth were not falling out. And they were concerned, so they cut out a bunch of teeth. He's actually doing a little better now. Better than me. I always take the pain meds when I have a procedure, but he's just down to Tylenol. So I'm out of fence, or out of fence again. Get some sticks, but I'm still going to need to get some wood. So I may be chopping wood tomorrow morning. Where I put the torches, I'm going to leave the sand there. I think that's a kind of a neat look. We'll see how it does. I think it kind of makes the torches stand out a little. Oh, that is not advanced at all. That grass is not growing. I should just tear up all of that and then rebuild it out that way. But we'll see. Not sure what the rules are or why this wouldn't work. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Alright. Now, just a matter of expanding to the whole space. Maybe I should go ahead and build another line since we're not getting anywhere. Still got half the day left. So why not come in from another side with the grass? I may need to build more gates over here too so I can go out different sides. Okay, so this is grass. Is this the same kind of grass that's over there? Is there a reason this would not grow? Is this a different color from over here? See, this seems brighter. Am I crazy? No, that grass is brighter. Alright, I'm going to run an experiment. Alright, I'm going to see if the grass grows out from there, and that'll be my trick to know that that's the direction I need to come from. Then I'll just dig up all the dirt from that other side and come in that way. So that'd be good. Actually, maybe I should start on this end then. It's just going to come tearing in from that side. If that doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. Get a shovel with silk touch or something. Which means I need an enchanting table. Or just keep fishing until I find one, which I have never fished out a shovel, much less a magic one. Enchanted one, I guess is the right word. Alright. So, we'll see if we can start our pasture from the other side. See, I don't like walking around without dirt because I've used it when I've fallen into ponds. I couldn't get back out. I could build dirt underneath me until I was high enough to step out. So walk around without dirt and there's no telling what might happen. Okay, do I have more? I do, but I'm going to hold on to that. So, where are we? Sun is slowly going down. I could probably put that torch somewhere else, but I kind of want it in the middle there. Just have this feeling that something else could spawn there. Alright. Let's set that aside. Put some carrots down. Bread is kind of my favorite thing to eat in Minecraft because it seems to last longer. I'm not sure if that's my imagination or if there's actually something to that. Okay, let's just take that down and make some bread. Why am I even bothering? Alright, set some of these things aside. Don't need sand. Don't need sand. Still didn't fill up my buckets. Let's make some bread. Good enough. How's it going outside, guys? Let's go and take a look. I may have come in too early. Looks like the sun's going down, doesn't it? run up to the village and take a peek. Yep, that looks like sunset to me. That trading villager's out there again tomorrow. I may see what he'll give me for 3 emeralds. Probably not much. Maybe a piece of bread. Or something else that I can get all by myself. The villagers I have left are a blacksmith. And I don't know what the other guy is. Maybe a cartographer? Not sure. Alright, anything burning up out here? No, I think we may have messed up and done something decent. Okay. Is there grass growing? Not yet. Alright, let's see what you got. Anything down here that wants to eat me? Okay. Oh, so I can get cactus, I can get brain coral block, packed ice. What do I do with packed ice? I'll trade for some packed ice. Now, what do I do with it? Alright. Nice doing business with you. Don't want to get some more stuff over here. Why not? Computer's taking off. Whenever my computer has to think real hard, it revs up. Does it at the beginning of Minecraft, does it when I run off somewhere. It does it when someone else joins the game. My wife says it'd be harder to hear once it's on the floor, but I don't really want to put it on the floor. I kind of like it where it is. Alright, so gathering dirt. I don't think this is all I'm going to do today. I'm kind of want to make progress on the fence too. Should check on the other villagers. I don't know what I'll do today. So here's the blacksmith over there. Kind of see him up in that corner of my screen. He's going out and hanging out with maybe a cartographer? I don't know my villagers well enough. Maybe I should start my fence over here. Keep these guys safe. If I'm missing another villager, that's not going to be good. See, there he is. Hit my microphone, I'm sorry. See, what's that guy doing? What are you doing, man? Go home. What you doing out here? What's up? You're not gonna trade with me because I don't have anything to trade? Alright, well what about... Do you want packed ice? What are you doing? Just hanging out in the woods? Why are you so far from the village? You leaving the village? Alright, man. Have a good day. Alright. Actually, let me take this out first. Okay. Kind of move these aside so that I can... Oh, chicken. Hello, chicken. Move them aside so I can see when I get a sapling, and then I can replant it. a lot of wood in this tree. Alright, so we jump. Put another... You can hear that chicken pecking. Jump. Put another. Are we high enough to finish off this tree? Yes, we are. So let's get rid of the rest of this tree before the sun goes down. A lot of branches off this one. See if we can get rid of all the wood on this tree before we're out of sunlight. Yeah, that's everything. Miss anything? Don't think so. Hello, kitty cat. Good grief. Chickens and cats and all sorts of stuff over here. Where's the sun? Alright, still got a lot of daylight left. So, build some more, get some more wood. Now, if that villager's outside the village when I finish walling him off, that's going to be bad. So I need to be sure he's back in the village before that wall's complete. Or all this will be for nothing. Make sure nothing's sneaking up behind me. Cat. Hope that guy went home. Trying to protect the villagers, man. And you're wandering around the woods like there ain't anything going on about here. Crazy. Chickens will be chasing me around. Put that away. What am I going to do with packed ice? Does it melt if you throw it somewhere? I don't want that to happen. It cost me 3 emeralds. A big drop off. I need to put more. Oh, why don't I do that? Got these two. There we go. Alright, you're back. Where's the other guy? Okay, he's back. There you go. I want you to make another villager. Sorry, kitty. I guess the two of you just want to live in peace with no other villagers around. I find that very sad. Okay, so it's going down a little bit there. I had to check. I'm gonna go look. Check one more time. Is that growing at all? bit. Well, let me see what happens if I come this way. It's so troublesome. Maybe it needs to be thicker. Okay. Let's see if that grows. It's gotta grow one direction, right? Not crazy, I've done this before. Why is it so hard to get grass to grow in a desert? I'll fill this in while I'm here. See, this will be the point where I need a... This would be the point I would need the dirt to get out of a pond and not have it because I used it all. I'm going to build more fence along the inside for some specific animals. See, I can hear spiders and all kinds of things. I think they're above me because I don't think there's a cave anywhere nearby. Alright, packed ice. Let's just keep that in the trunk. I guess it doesn't melt. See, that could stay upstairs. This could go. Don't need to keep that with me. Collect the sticks. Bring the bucket down, even though I won't remember. Alright, let's bring this down. Let's bring the sticks down. We're going to make some stuff. Alright, so just make it all into... Make it all into plank. Alright, that's not bad. Got a pretty good amount there. Make it into some sticks. Alright, let's make some fence. Get rid of that sand in a minute. Make some ridiculous amounts of fence. Alright, I think we're out. So we'll save the rest of the sticks. That can go upstairs. Fence I'm going to keep with me, of course. I need to collect some more dirt at some point. It's in a bad little house. I was kind of thinking of like moving my my bed up here. Thought that might be cool. Like this becomes my bedroom, and then I could maybe I could build like a doorway here, so this is a separate room from the rest of this. I don't know. Not sure what I want to do. So I'm gonna move this in here too. So if I need that, I can grab it from up here. And I can probably make another at some point. Alright, we'll make another round down there and then maybe call it a night. Whew. I wonder if I'm protecting the village. See, but that's a zombie villager right there. Right up there. See that guy? What if that's the guy that was running around the woods? You know what I'm saying? What was even the point of trying to save the village if that's what was going on? Going to protect one guy. I've had so many villages just go belly up because they kept getting attacked by zombies and everything else. They don't seem to have a good method for replenishing themselves. I said, no, there's that guy. Okay, good job. He's still here. That's probably some of the other villagers that have been missing. Alright. So we will do something helpful, hopefully. Again, I gotta get some more torches down here. So I really need to start putting some wood into the... Either need to dig up some coal or start putting some wood into the furnace to make charcoal. Square that off. Right? Okay. Let's go one more. And we'll make our turn. Okay. Probably want to build a gate or something on the other side, maybe. Because again, eventually I want to get some of these animals out over into my pasture. Some of the horses that are hanging around over here. I go in certain games and I spend the whole game just looking for horses. Can't find them anywhere. They're like running all over the place over here. They were. Out of fence already? Nope, I am not out of fence already. Okay. I'll make another turn here in a minute. Guess I won't this time. I don't have enough. Like, I'll get down there and I'm going to go along that path. So I'm going to use this path. It's sort of my guideline. Maybe I just lay it down now. Oh, I got like 27 block here. 27 fence. I mean, I see how high I'm going to make it. Maybe I just... Okay, I'll turn in here. Instead of building it full size all the way across, how about I just build it where it needs to be for right now. What am I hearing? Who are you? Where are you? Except that guy keeps walking away. So I need to be sure he is inside the fence when it comes time. Very important. May have to start staying in the village at night and making sure I could take all these things down. Use the fencing. Staying in the fence? You want some bread? What are you doing? What do you do all day? What is it you do? Yeah? That is very upsetting that I cannot figure out why that won't do what I want it to do. So what about over here? Okay, now I can't remember. How many did I put down? I think I put that down. So maybe it's growing this direction. So I want to get rid of all my... Maybe it has to be a couple wide. Like maybe you can't do a straight line. Although I don't think that's right. It should work. Okay, so is that how it's going to work today? I think so. Let's see if we can grow some grass in the desert. could ring the bell. If I ring the bell, they stay inside. That's how I'll keep them inside the fence until I'm done with the fence. That'll be what I'll do. But next time I will need to move people over again. I did not fill the buckets. I never remember to fill the buckets. I got a block of packed ice I don't know what to do with. What else do I need to do? Get rid of the zombie flesh. Alright, so let's call it a day here, shall we? Again, thank you everybody for watching along again tomorrow on Friday. If you're watching this anytime today, I suppose. Or just looking at the next video. The next video will be me writing a story called Avalon by Gaslight, and it'll be a tribute to author Brandon Black. His real name was James Louis Butler III, and big supporter of steampunk, and I'm going to see if I can write myself a little steampunk short story that does him a little bit of justice. So that'll be tomorrow's video for those that are interested in the writing side. Thank you all, and talk to you again soon.